good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is your captain speaking. So, told you guys that I was going to split these videos up. I think it's better too because I want these to be like shorter videos, right? And I'll probably talk a little bit, so they might not be crazy short, but I do like the switch. Make doing the videos that specifically were like working on the Voyager project scene by scene. Okay, like I mean, straight up scene by scene. And so going from this, you know what I'm saying, like or switching it to its own little playlist, I just feel like it works better. It works better for me because like I actually go back to holding myself accountable to getting stuff done, right? And I mean that's all this is supposed to be. Like I feel like I was saying in the video before, it's just spread way thin. Like I can only do but so much, right? You can only learn but so much at a time. And I'm still in the midst of like, still learning different programs. You know what I mean? Well, not different programs. I shouldn't say that. Well, I mean, kind of technically, right? Like I'm still learning Godot. Like I am um, learning how to, use Procreate and draw in general, right? I'm trying to learn how to sketch. I'm currently found a guy. Just as a side note, found a guy. I think it's called Drawing Like a Sir or something like that. He basically broke down this gameplay on like, what skills you have to practice to learn and like how they, work into it. And so he was like, your line work should be like the absolute first level. And it's probably, I mean, it's a fact. That's like, I don't think my line work is like terrible. It's still like a math. It's still a notion of like not really knowing how to draw. Um, that really kind of like takes it from me. But I think just practicing line work and just getting used to just making shapes and dimensions and perspectives. I just feel like I'll get better at it. I kind of feel like I'm getting a little bit better at it. But it's just kind of like even with that being the case, you know what I'm saying, like it's just still learning it, and I'm still kind of like learning the pixel art too at the same time. Like I'm still trying to learn pixel art. It's not a big thing on my to-do list just because it's pixel art, so I don't need it right now. I just need the basic stuff. Like I decided to do the scenes in pixel art, super simple, real straightforward. I'm focusing on functionality, not necessarily like, cosmetic. You know what I mean? So I feel like we can always go back and change out the assets, but in terms of functionality, the stuff has to work. And so I'm not trying to get lost in assets. I'm just trying to, make the basic stuff, and then we'll just kind of go from there, right? And so and even with like making like the first game itself, I was gonna do like the 2D characters, but I might just make like pixel art characters, 16 by 16, real small, you know what I mean? Or I may use the characters I use them for Hunter, you know what I mean? I may do something like that, I might not even take a be too stressed about it, just kind of keep it moving. um I don't know yet, but so as we get to that point, when we get to that asset part, then I'll have that conversation. But until then, I'm not really worried about it. You know what I mean? And so it's just a lot. This is what I'm just kind of saying. It's just a lot that kind of functions on the one hat, and I just feel like I can only learn but so much. And by all means, it's also like the notion like I'm not in the rush. You know what I mean? I think that was like another thing that I had to kind of remind myself like there's no rush to get it done because we still want to do it right. You know what I mean? I don't want to just kind of do stuff half-assed. So I'm not rushing on it. I'm just learning as we go. And I think as it comes along, stuff will pick up and then stuff will start coming together, but it's just a level of focus that's required. And so focusing on just every day or the days that I do work on the code, make the videos right for the legends, and then just kind of tailor it to that specifically, not trying to spread myself thin and only learn specific stuff. That was another thing too, like learning, and it is important. I think it's important to learn how to code in general, but the more I kind of thought about it, I was just kind of like, nah, I need to be learning like hyper specific stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I need to be learning how to do like card turns and how do I import card data and stuff like that. Like that's what I need to be that's what I need to do. You know what I mean? It's not learning how to make characters jump. It's hyper specific, and so it's just a level of focus that's just required. And so I this wouldn't be an update video without an update, so let me just play this for you guys so you can kind of check out the game itself. So this is all I gotten so far. So from the titles, this is like the launch screen. You play the game. This is how it launches, right? You hit play, start game. I'm sorry, and then you have the three different game modes: conquest, tournament, and free play. So there is no other scenes besides this. You know what I'm saying? I only got two buttons to work, right? And I have the exit button as well. I finally got the exit button to work without the entire game just kind of like lagging. I don't know if you guys remember from the last Astro Shooter game that I did that I would hit the exit button or the quit button. No, I would hit the quit button. I don't even think I had a quit button actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think we coded the quit button. But it basically the game would, if you died, the game would freeze, and then you try to close it out, the music would continuously play. So I had to like force quit it. It was annoying. So we don't have that problem. It closes out perfectly. So the next notion that I definitely need to get into is the making the three different scenes for these, right? And so when you want to play like Conquest, I don't know how I'm going to make the menu per se. I think I'm just probably going to make them like super super simple. Um, like because in my mind, going through these, like if I'm playing the game, right? Or I'll try to do the store. I'll probably make the store next. I'll probably do the store tomorrow, maybe. But with these, I feel like hitting play will probably like should put you right into a match just to start looking for a match for you. Um, Yeah, yeah. I think it's just like it's just probably this should probably just be like a button to actually put you in the game. And so I don't know I'll have to like test out some ideas in my head, and then I will just code it tomorrow. Um, but that's it. I mean, this is the game. This is what we got so far. So officially, Voyager Legends, it's alive. It has a heartbeat. You feel me? It has a heartbeat. This is crazy. This is cool. And man, it's they do say like it is something crazy actually seeing your stuff functioning, and I really just can't wait until I really cannot wait until we get into the actual like gameplay testing. I'm so excited to get there. I'm so excited to get to that point, man. This is just kind of like it's just insane. Like seeing this physically, seeing this, and knowing that like yo, it's on the horizon. Like we have a destination. This is the wall. This is the challenge. I mean, like it's just a level of excitement that I can't even describe, dog. But it's exciting as hell. And now that and really, really kind of like talking to it and diving into it so you guys can see it, I do think that making using the characters like not these characters but these characters I could probably just pull up this sheet because this is the big boy sheet. So like I feel like I mean what do you guys think? You know what I mean? Could you vibe like all right, so if we were to put these characters in the game, right? Like let's just say we would put these characters in the game, would you guys want to like would you want the big characters or you want the miniature characters? Like I don't know, I don't know. This is kind of like a crazy thought because it's like I would not mind because like imagine like I just want to grab one of them. Um, let me grab one of them. And get that out, and then add this in there. Boom, copy that. I don't have a map. I don't have a map I can put them on. Um, Why did I label that wrong? That's embarrassing. I don't have a map I could put them on or anything like that. But uh, let's just put them on the asymmetric map. I put them on the ISO map. Oops. We'll put them on the ISO map. Hold on. And then shift in. Come on. Come on. Come on, big boy. There we go. So like, could y'all fade like a boom, 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 make like a walking animation, right? So, because the tiles, I think I showed you guys the tiles already. I'm gonna pull them up again so you guys can see them. My Google Drive. So these are the tiles. So like, just like imagine like the tiles, like he's like walking on the tiles and stuff or whatever, but like a slight little walking animation. Um, Where's A sprite? I couldn't find it. I don't know. We'll do like a walking animation and then boom 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 boom, right? And then have his attack animation as well too. I'm leaning towards using the big characters as well. I'm leaning towards using the big characters because the weapons are bigger. Are the weapons are sized, like the weapons are sized for them. All the weapons are sized for the big characters. Not, I mean, they're fine with the small ones, but I feel like this is like an aesthetic choice. You know what I mean? I think this is like an aesthetic choice. Um, so I don't know, but which I mean, I think I'm gonna use the big ones, but I'm just curious what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have if you got what I'm saying, thoughts, opinions, you feel me? Throw them in the comments and like let's talk about it. Um, I guess for the sake for goals, to wrap this video up. 'Cause I wanted to keep it like in the 10-minute range, but just to wrap to wrap the video up. Doing I gotta make the different scenes, right? The major thing I'm gonna have to learn how to do is how to implement the cards themselves, like how to make sure they play correctly, right? And also like the turn-based situation, just trying to figure out all how to make all that work. That's gonna be like the big goal, but I'm hoping the next update I'm going to be able to share with you guys. I should have at least if not the actual, tile game boards done, then I'm hoping to have at least, some more like the scenes and stuff like that worked out. So it's just crazy news. It's crazy news. I wanted to share that with you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is exciting. I'm glad. I like this. I like this function we got going on. Um, I like this function. I like this feng shui we got going on, and so I look forward to our next little endeavor and our next updates. And I'm just moving forward. Like I here's to 2025 for us. You know what I'm saying? Here's to 2025. I'm excited, and thank you guys for always being on board, rocking with me, checking out the videos when you do. You feel me? It means a lot. So, without further ado, this is your captain signing out.